Greetings once again to another tarot reading. Thank you for showing up today, and thank you for your participation. Today I'm using my Alister Crowley Thoth Deck, and I'm going to do what is known as a blind spot. A blind spot reading for you. So, what is a blind spot? A blind spot is something that is very present to other people in your life, but maybe not so clear to you. It could be something as the way you sleep at night, saying things like, I know, or, you know, after every sentence. It could be a tick. It could be a way that you spend money. It's a blind spot, so therefore, it is hidden from you. So think about in this moment, just opening yourself up to think about what the cards are going to say and how important they are for you. So I'm going to shuffle these even more, and I'm going to do the layout. So, in a blind spot, there are things that are known to yourself and known to others. There are things that are not known to yourself, but known to others. There are things not known to others, but known to yourself. And then, of course, there is your blind spot. So let's take a moment and just kind of meditate on this. What are you willing to see for your blind spot? If something crazy comes up, are you willing to be with that? Again, keep in mind, there is absolutely no right or wrong answer. There is no way to be. There is only you and how you want to be. So please, do not mistake this that there's something wrong here, because there's not. Every time that we dip into the psyche, something is bound to come up. So let's play. Let's create. So this is the card that is known to yourself and known to others. So this, very interestingly enough, came up as the Fool. Card 0. Take a look at that jokester. Do you see the tiger grabbing onto his leg? Do you see the dove, which is not only a symbol for the OTO, but also a very religious symbol for Christians? And the look on his face, and the overabundance of grapes here. What's going on with those funky feet? Look at those. So known to yourself and known to others is the Fool. So in spiritual matters, the Fool sort of means ideas, thoughts, and a type of spirituality a type of spirituality that endeavors to transcend earth. And in material matters, it may, if ignored, mean folly, eccentricity, or even a little bit of mania. But essentially, this card represents an original, subtle, sudden impulse or impact coming from a completely strange quarter. All such impulses are right, and if received, may be good or ill interpretation of the card, depends entirely on the right attitude of the participant. So, do you find yourself looking the fool or pointing out that someone is foolish or someone is doing something that is foolish? How does this resonate for you as known to yourself and known to others at the same time? I'm just going to have you sit with that one for a moment. And let's move on to not known to self, but known to others. And for that card, you got Fortune. Fortune is also Jupiter. Now this card shows the unconscious driving force that neither you or your peers are really aware of. And this is a realm that is called the Great Unknown. And Fortune represents change. Generally, this means good change, as meaning good fortune may come your way. Fortune may come your way. Now, it also could mean anxiety and discontent, given that fortune may not be for everyone. So let's take a grain of salt with this and see what is not known to yourself and not known to others. Is this wheel with the varying degrees of what these creatures are on. So one looks like he's about ready to transcend, one is transcending, and one is on top. These lightning bolts are very interesting as well. It's the 10 of Trumps, or Fortune. Now, this is the quadrant that is not known to others, but is known to yourself. Now, this is going to represent the secrets that you keep from others. And this is the 3 of Wands. Now, the 3 of Wands is the sun in Aries. This is actually virtue. Now, this card also refers to the suit of fire, and so it represents the establishment of primeval energy. The will has been transmitted to the mother, who conceives, prepares, and gives birth to its manifestation. And it refers to the sun in Aries and the sign in which he is exalted. The meaning is harmonious, for this represents the beginning of spring. For this reason and this reason alone, we see the wand taking on the form of a lotus blossom up on top. The sun has enkindled the Great Mother. So we see where these 3 wands intersect. This also makes a star. And as you know from Crowley, every man, woman, and child is a star. So that is the secret that is not known to others and not known to self. Now, what you're about ready to experience now is your blind spot. And your blind spot is what we've asked for in this reading. So we have known to self and known to others, not known to self but known to others, not known to others and not known to self, and now not known by any element. This is your blind spot. Oh, the star. So this is what ultimately you needed to be made aware of. The star, this is Aquarius. This is Aquarius. What you didn't know that you didn't know was that there is hope. There will be unexpected help. There will be a clarity of vision. There will be the realization of possibility. This could be a spiritual insight. At the same time, because Crowley speaks and the tarot speaks in very mysterious ways, this could also be riddled with some bad aspects too, like an error of judgment, a dreaminess, or even perhaps a disappointment. Look at the beauty of this card. Look at the natural shape of the woman and her hips and her feet and how they're really lined up with diamonds. Or is this even a woman? We don't know. But she sort of is containing that star inside of this cup and an outpouring of this cup. So I really feel that this card is speaking to me that you are going to have some positive spiritual insight and that this is going to be a very good time for you. That is our reading for today. I'd like to thank you for viewing and thank you for your time and your participation. My request of you is that you take this knowledge and move forward, and that you take care of yourself and those that you love. And remember, I love you.